Took me a while to figure all that out, and in 3, 2, 1, boom. Hello! Alright, I think I'm live. Hopefully I am live. If not, then, yeah. It is what it is. How you doing, everybody? Good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. I am just... Well, this is another live stream. It's another live stream. I've got a little bit of energy in me. Other brands are available. Yeah, hi. How you doing? I should be live. If you are with me on this one, hello. Chat away in the comments below. Thank you ever so much. This is just basically a simple little live stream which will be going for about an hour and a half, something like that. Just chatting about Eurovision. Just chatting about the Eurovision Song Contest in all its fine gloriness. What has been happening in the Eurovision world? Quite a bit, actually. I mean, we've had a few of the, what do you call it? The pre-parties, pre-Eurovision parties, where all sorts of things have been happening. I've had various acts go to the pre-parties. There's been a lot of talking amongst different artists, such as me doing a brief video in regards to possibly one of the biggest stories with Israel. And that was something a bit mad, where, yeah, so the security in Israel was not guaranteed for their artist Michael Ben David, because the national the national country's security, what do you call it? So it's like a contractual security thing that is run with the government in Israel and stuff like that. And unfortunately, they're on strike at the moment. Bit bad timing because, and also ironic from a personal perspective, because the local bin men in my area are also on strike. So yeah, it's a story for another time. And so yeah, they couldn't guarantee the security of Michael Ben David because everybody was on strike in terms of the security personnel. And yeah. That was that. But there are compromises going on the way to make sure that EBU, what more to the point, the Israeli broadcaster can secure the security of Michael Ben David at Eurovision. Now, this would be possibly a little bit of a big story if it wasn't for the fact that nobody really seems to care much about the Israeli entry this year, which is a little bit of a shame, a little bit annoying. But it is what it is. If you are in the chat, hi everybody. Let me know in the comments below, see who you are. That would be very nice. Because I don't see anybody in the chat or anybody around by now. But that's alright, it's to be expected. I kind of messed up the green screen. The magic of the green screen, everybody. Now, I kind of screwed up the... Okay, I'm just going to do a little bit of magic here. Oh dear. Alright, I need a bit of that. Oh, and then you bubbled it over. There you go. What's going on here? As I say, they couldn't guarantee for Israel, but like I say, nobody seems to give too much of a care about it. I'm going to get those glasses off for a minute. Because nobody seems to like... Well, I don't want to say like the song, because people do like the song. I quite like it, but it's just not elevating enough. Nobody thinks it's going to qualify and all the rest of it, which is... It is what it is. Bet any money it'd be a bigger story if, say, like, I don't know, Sweden couldn't guarantee Cornelia to guarantee her spot in Turin, or her security in Turin for that matter. But it seems, as I say, EBU making a compromise, so everything seems to be working out at the moment. So it's not horrific. Another story so far is that Austria, well, is a bit of a mad thing. It is a bit of a mad thing, this, because Austria, they should have realised that Pia Maria, to all intents and purposes, struggles with her voice. I'm trying to be as polite as I can, but I mean, look, couldn't they have like guaranteed it? I mean, what were they thinking? if they knew she didn't have the best voice in the world and could, like, stutter a little bit as she did in Israel, then why send her? Just asking. And if she messes up in Turin, Austria ain't qualifying. That is for sure. Austria are so not qualifying if she messes up now and then when in Turin with the vocals. So that is a big story. If Austria do not qualify, you know why. Anyway, I've got this with a little bit of a snack, but don't even notice at the bottom it's blackcurrant flavour. Never tried these. Well, never tried blackcurrant Jaffa cakes. But there you go. It is what it is. Hey brother, hey sister, from another mister, how you doing? Where's Damo? He should be here. Say hi, Damo, if you're there. So yeah, this is a blackcurrant flavoured Jaffa cake bar. So let me try this a bit of it. Wouldn't have it on a regular basis. Oh, hello. I can taste it. Aftertaste. Yeah. There you go. It is what it is. Forgive me if I squint a few times because I haven't got my glasses on. There you go. Anyway, what else has been happening in the Eurovision world? I'm going to put my glasses back on now. Let's first of all set it up in such a way. So let's just do. What am I doing? Version not transparent. Let's go to this particular website first. But first of all, oh well, I have to do this, and then I have to do that. There you go. Just going to move that down slightly. There you go. So yeah, let's have a little look around, shall we? Other than our Heirs for France, we want to empower women, so does everybody else, but that's a different story. I've sort of talked about this news, potentially uncertain, but there you go. A lot of songs as of late on the Eurovision World website, Song of the Day, tend to be from Ukraine. That's a good entry though, to be fair, Being My Valentine from 2009. Switch off the traffic count. Emma Muscat saying she takes full responsibility of the song change. Well, if that's the case, then I would like to personally sue her backside. There you go. I'm enjoying the Jaffa Cake part. Yes, I bloody well am. There you go. Isn't there a thingy on there for that? I'm just basically trying to figure out how to get the chat on here. Bizarre. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, if anybody else is on here watching and texting along, get this sharing, please, and amongst fellow Eurovision fans. Get it sharing. Because I'll be chatting all sorts of things Eurovision this evening. We will throw a huge party on the Eurovision stage, provided you can get your vocals to work. Azerbaijan's very forgetful, but there you go. I think I need to listen. There's no denying Poland can sing. Ockman can sing for Poland. I need to sing the best that I can at Eurovision. Well, duh. You will absolutely nail it. There's no denying it. Massive changes for Eurovision 2022. Does that talk about staging? He couldn't miss the London Eurovision party, and we couldn't miss him, so we spoke to him. That's made me burp a little bit, not gonna lie. Ooh. Pardon me, tighten that particular. Oh, my apologies. On that news about United Kingdom notifications, so no thank you. I'll get it when I can. Anyway, 10% between Sweden and Poland, very close in that particular poll. for EurovisionWorld.com. UK are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're in the top 10. That's good. So this year's Sheldon Riley will not only be in Turin, but also the opportunity to travel to London and Tel Aviv. I had to come, Sheldon tells us. With the COVID situation, I was told... I comes from a very religious and reserved family. I was also diagnosed with Asperger's. And was told I wasn't going to speak, socialise, get a real job, or even function as a normal human being. That's a story and a half. That's what the X Factor would be proud of. I'm being harsh. I'm sure he's gone through absolute hardship, judging by his emotional emotion he portrayed in the national final in Australia. Australia decides. That was when I decided I was completely perfect the way I am. When I realised it was fine, I became a social butterfly and everything went good and normal. All good and great. Sheldon Rowe not the same for himself. On a Facebook account, he regained access to 4 years later. When I found my old Facebook account and saw it, I had to turn it into a song. According to Sheldon, the song was never intended for Eurovision. Now it's starting to represent Australia, he says happily. He still manages to control his emotion like a pro, but there's a good explanation for that. I mean, there's a few performances out there where I hardly get through it, but not the same is no longer emotional from a sad place, from a happy place. After all, he's doing everything he was told he wouldn't. On top of that, he explains, I'm also quite emotional just for the fact I'm getting to do this. I'm an independent artist, absolutely. I don't have a label, and that's quite big. That is big. Well done. It is a big deal for an Australian artist to do Eurovision. And he'll be alone on the stage. Wait, massive changes? Okay, so this is the massive changes. Massive changes, he shouts. It will be completely different, 100 times bigger than what it was. Australia has always qualified for... Oh, excluding last year, thank you. I have always been someone who just competed with myself, and that's enough for me. We put a lot of effort into Eurovision because we love it, and I don't feel that sort of pressure. I'm just going to try and get through the song. I'm really proud of what I do because I can't do much else very well. Hey, neither of us. We all have strengths and weaknesses, shall we say. I'm just going to adjust that for a second. But yeah, we all have strengths and weaknesses in the world, so props to Sheldon Riley for writing the song that he has. As a song, in case you aren't aware of what I feel like about it, it is good, and he portrays it very well. I just fear he might not qualify because I feel his song overshadows the song. I feel his vocals overshadow it a little bit. He's got a powerful voice, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Spain Chanel about success in Eurovision. It's like a fantasy to me. These are the top 4 still in the betting. Ukraine for obvious reasons. The hell is that? Oh, I see. Right. Let's have a brief look at the bookies. Ultimate. Also, I will be doing a video later reacting to Heat 4 for the American Song Contest, which I think would be a load of fun. Hey, Brian Madden, how you doing? I only just seen you on the chats here. He's got a great voice, but I think it's so full of self-pity. Well, it probably is full of self-pity, going back to Australia for a minute. It probably is, but at the same time, you can understand why he's written what he's written. I probably would do the same at the end of the day. If I felt I had that much pent-up, not rage as such, but just sort of like deep emotion within about of being at hard times, I would probably do the same. And I suspect the same also applies to Norway for last year with Tix. He felt a lot of self-pity with when he was growing up with his, Tourette syndrome. And I'm sure the same applies to a lot of people. I know there's a few YouTubers who, they share their stories to the world on YouTube, Twitch, etc. Especially Sweet Anita, who I've seen a few videos of sometimes. While she has a good story, she is inadvertently hilarious. But there you go. Let's have a look at the odds again. Ukraine out in front for obvious reasons. Italy, they're close. They are very close, Italy and Sweden. But we're quite far away. We as in the UK, obviously. Nicole from the United Kingdom. Whereabouts, Brian, are you from? Be good to know. Thank you for joining in. I get that, but it's been done. It has. I will agree. It has been. Like I say, Norway's done it this last year. Which other ones has done it last year? Who else has done it? Nah, brain's gone. Yeah. Let me know where you're from, Brian. Yeah, Poland are very close behind. United Kingdom, Spain only 6th. Interesting enough. A lot of people are saying these 4 are sort of the outside wild cards for winning the whole thing. I certainly hope we're in amongst it, because at the end of the day, we need a decent result after so much hardship. Manchester, boy, big up the Manx. Just to say, I'm from Brighton, in case you were completely unaware. I don't know why I went over there. Hang on a minute. I'm an idiot. Let me get my mobile up so I can get the live stream up. I was listening to a thingy earlier. Love our entry, says Nicole. Spain or Albania for me? Ooh, well, here's the thing. Albania, I can understand. It's not a personal preference of mine. But I can understand it because some of it is very modern, but it's a mixture of modern and poppiness. It's like modern Albanian music with a boom, kind of thing. But you've also got the same sort of kind of poppy vibe of boom, but which has been done to death, but can work if used wisely. It has to be said. Spain, love Chanel. As some people say, she's the queen. She's the queen. I love Chanel for obvious reasons. But I do think the song, I mean, it's a song contest. That's the only thing I will say. It is a song contest. I do think it's overrated. If you ask me, I do think Spain is overrated. Maybe slightly, but all the same. And I say that because the style of the song has been done before, and it's nothing it's nothing completely original, if you think about it. And I've always maintained for a long time, might be a stereotype almost now, but I've always maintained that Europe never really likes the Spanish language. I would say they don't mind it, but they just probably don't like it as others. As a whole package, it works. I can't disagree. I can't disagree with that. I mean, I could definitely see Spain in the top 10 at the very least. Because, like the United Kingdom, they need a decent result. Especially last year. Boy, 4-0 points. That was just ridiculous. Green screen. But yeah, that was just ridiculous. There you go. Guys, let me know of any others you like, and I would be happy to discuss them. Poland, also get the sharing, by the way, with any other people and peeps in regards to me. Also, let me know in the comments when you first followed me or first subscribed to me, etc., etc. That would be very nice to know. I can see 3 people watching live as a whole. That is very good, all things considered. I like that. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see. I feel sorry for James, but it was so forgettable. Obviously, James Newman last year. Oh boy. Okay, listen. From a personal perspective, I did put it slightly in my top 10, thinking that, well, I'd say we put at least some decent staging on. judging by the music video, because we always put some decent music videos out. Pardon me, bloody Coke. But yeah, them trumpets, unbelievable. Yeah. Also, okay. Yes, it was a generic song, but I still did put it in my top 10. Maybe I was being slightly biased, but it is what it is. I put the UK 5th in my personal list this year. Could be worse. Could be Gemini. Here's the thing. All right. Touching on Gemini for a second. Do you know what? We probably wouldn't have gotten a point if it was the fact that they were god awful on the night. Like, their vocals were just, oh my life. I've never seen anything like it in terms of vocals. Last year was the stand. I'll get to last year's standing in a minute, but yeah, the vocals. Honestly, they were poor. Some people do say still to this day that it was because we did the Iraq War and all the rest of it with America, but maybe slightly involved in that. Just gonna do that. But yeah, slightly involved in that. A little bit, but it was definitely their vocals, definitely. Hang on a minute. Well, I'll do that in a minute. Anyway, the standard about last year. Just to quickly say, Damo, who was no doubt seen this, but can't seem to get the chat up. How do you get the chat up? I assume you're on your laptop. Bear with me for 1 minute. Get out of there. Just bear with me for a second. Without seeing this, but can't seem to get the chat. Oh, it should be at the bottom. How do you get the chat? It should be right at the bottom. I assume you're on your laptop. Bear with me for 1 minute. Don't know what I said was BS, but yeah, she started off really off key. Oh, the vocals were dreadful from both of them. About the fact we went to the Iraq War. I agree on that. That is possibly BS. Maybe slightly on that. I don't think it would have affected much with the Iraq War, but definitely it was their vocals that were off key. Definitely was their vocals that were off key. And yeah, the chat should be at the bottom, Damo, just to say. If not, there should be a tab saying live chat at the bottom of this video. So that should be it. If memory serves me well. Anyway, 6 watching, is there? Get out of town. 4 watching, maybe not. If you are watching, please let me know who you are and in the comments below. Get chatting away. This is, of course, a Eurovision chatting live stream, blah, 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 and all the rest of it. 4 watching, 6 watching, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how many are watching, but it is what it is. Oh, nothing there. Okay. That's very unusual. But, nevertheless, hang on a minute. Let me just go to my own thing for a minute. Hang on, how do you get this up? It should be on the right. That's what it should look like there. 6 watching indeed, thanks sis. That's what it should look like if you go up on your laptop. If not, on the mobile, there should be a thing called live chat. You might not be able to get the chat on a tablet if you're watching on that. There you go. I'm going to get rid of that now. Right, yeah. If there's anything else you guys want me to chat about, that would be absolutely amazing. Let me know your thoughts about this year's contestants. Who are you cheering on? Who else you think is going to be ripping off those 12 points left, right and centre? Who do you think is potentially nuke point, not qualifying? And vice versa. I've already touched upon probably Poland, UK, Spain, Ukraine for obvious reasons. Italy. Let's touch upon Italy whilst we are here. Beautiful song. Absolutely beautiful song this year. We could, with the exception of talk about Latvia. Don't know what worst winner ever was. What did I say? Doesn't matter. Anyway, talk about Latvia. Latvia's entry this year. Oh yeah. Okay. I'll do Latvia in a minute. Let's talk about Italy for things. Brian says Sweden will do well. I like the song, but I hate their cockiness. Hey, listen, Sweden have got every right to be cocky after what they've done over the past decade and a bit. Oh, not the complete right. I think that's a bit of an over-exaggeration. There's a bit of an over-exaggeration. But I think they can afford to be cocky. Considering A, juries are always on their side, it has to be said. And they've got the Latvia's not qualified for it. I'll get to Latvia in a minute. And yeah, they've got the juries on the side. I think this could potentially be a jury winner. Although for some reason in my mind I like to think the UK's going to win the jury vote, but that's story for another time. Something stupid in my brain. But Sweden have definitely got the juries on their side. For the televote, I say at least maybe 150 points in total, maybe 200. Italy, beautiful song. It's a shame, really, they've had to sort of shorten down their song, if you ask me. I have heard the Eurovision rendition. The start of it is sort of a cappella, and then the song kicks in halfway through the verse, about a quarter way through the verse, verse, and then obviously steamrolls normal on there, and then the final bit is all a cappella barring little bits of piano, because the music never kicks back in at the end, because there's only 3 minutes. While at the same time though, it doesn't ruin the song itself. I think potentially we are going to go to Italy again, which is the first time ever a back-to-back's happened since Ireland in 93-94. Although they did it 3 in a row. Alright, so Latvia, non-qualifier for me. I like it personally. It is stupid. But I like stupid songs in that sense. If it's done well, then the stupidness will rise out of it. Same in regards to another country, which I'll get into in a minute. But do I see Latvia qualifying or not? I don't know. Maybe it is a bit too stupid to qualify. That's how I see it. But they would. The beginning. I don't know if you guys know the opening line. Instead of me, I eat veggies and women's gardens, shall we say? Women's garden patch is what I'm saying. If they cleverly did like on one of the earlier stages that they did. I don't know whether it was for the national final, but they put that word up, that 5-letter word. I'm allowing you to say that. No, they cannot say that particular word, but I am showing it on the chat just so you guys know what it is. Like as I say, on one of the earlier things, they put the first 2 letters and the last 2 letters of that word, and then put a cat emoji right in the middle of it. So that could work. Yeah, exactly. There's also during the middle bit. Being green is hot, being green is cool, just how to save the planet, being green is sexy as the F word. They've had to not say that now, which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, certain bits might work for them, but we'll see. Anyway, do other countries in Europe even know what it means? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. That is a very good question. Anyway, let's see where Latvia are in the bookies. 35th. Good luck on that. Hey, you might, if you stick a quid on, you might get 300 back. You never know. Anyway, actually, harshly, Ireland are 30th. Joined 32nd. Anyway, never mind about that. Yeah, so, anyway, let's see where Latvia are. Probably might not qualify. Anyway, do other countries know what it means? I don't know. Good luck on that. I do not know. If you stick a quid on, you might get. I suspect Western ones do, but maybe not so much Eastern Europe. Yeah, it's not a jury winner. It's definitely not a jury winner. Might be for the televote. Where are they? Hang on a minute. Anyway, do other countries know what it means? I don't know. I do not know. expect Western ones do, but maybe not so much Eastern Europe. Where are you, Latvia? Yeah, it's not a jury winner. It's definitely not a jury winner. Second up. They ain't qualifying. Hang on a minute. There you go. Right. So people will think he likes eating kittens. Bro, not sure if it's just me, but your YouTube link you put up is playing in the background. Is it? Where are you, Latvia? Look. Oh my life, yes it is. My apologies. I was echoing like crazy. My apologies on that one. Thanks sis for that one. Right. Yeah, my apologies. Anyway, so let's get. I speak. We've done it. We've done. Let's speak briefly about Ukraine, about their situation. So, they ain't winning. Let's get one thing straight. I don't think they are actually winning. I think the bookies are just sort of over elevating the Ukraine because of the situation, and God forbid what's happening at the moment. We hope that everybody involved is, or inadvertently involved, is oakley dokley, and everything will be cushy in the end. And we really do wish that, obviously. Is the song winning? Absolutely not. Yay, Damo! Hallelujah! That took you a while to get the chat sorted. That is very unusual. Wonder what he did in the end. Oh, well, never mind. Anyway, get chatting below. Lovely stuff. BNL, it is a shame what's happening to Ukraine at the moment. The main scene hit a few bum notes in the national final. Are you talking about Ukraine? Well, who doesn't hit a bum note? Austria. Let's speak about Austria now we're on it. Let's speak about Austria. Currently 26th in the betting, but probably should be higher considering the community have hyped this up. Are you on your PC? Yeah, that was probably best. It's a good song. I like it. Let me be a hello bow. Let's whip it to hell and back on a lemonade. At least I'm a better singer than her. Sorry, Pia Maria. I'm sorry. I am sorry, but Israel Calling was a poor performance. She has improved. I'm not going to lie. She has improved. I see. I've already done the United Kingdom demo. We're going to have to move on from. Well, we might come back to the United Kingdom. We might come back to the UK. Anyway, so Austria. It's definitely a good song. It's hyped up from a lot of the communities. Might be a good jury one. Might. Agera, how you doing? Agera, lovely to meet you. How many people are watching this thing right now? 4 watching. Oh, okay. All of you lovely watching. Thank you ever so much. Stefania, mamo, Stefania, Scooby-Dooby-Booby-Doo. I'm trying to get that word. There we go. Couldn't get that on. Yeah, if Ukraine did win because of, let's face it, you know what, wouldn't be the best win, would it now? Let's all be realistic. Hey, how you doing, Agera? Let me know where you're from. It wouldn't be the best win of Ukraine, I don't think, but it is what it is. But I don't think they're winning. I think it's a similar situation to Bosnia and Herzegovina all that time ago. Very sympathetic, but it ain't winning. It ain't winning. What haven't we done? Alright, let's go to Norway, because I know Damo said he didn't like it. Sympathy vote. Yeah, definitely sympathy vote for Ukraine. Right, yeah, Norway. Woohoo. Woohoo. Austria's a dance song. They don't work live. From Poland, Agera. How you doing? We'll get to Poland. Actually, let's speak about Poland. We'll get to Norway in a minute. Screw Norway for a minute. Poland is awesome. I think I might have already spoken about Poland, but never mind. You've only just joined in. It's awesome. We all love it. Gonna take my bullet down to the river. Gonna make that microphone just a bit closer, actually. Yeah, it's an awesome song. He'll perform it brilliantly well live. He's fantastic vocal live. Am I correct in saying Ockman was ill when he performed it on the national final? Because that's what I heard. But anyway, he's awesome. Poland finally taking Eurovision seriously. I don't think they have. I think they have taken it seriously in some years than others. But that being said, they've only done well once, and that was the first time out in, was it 94? When they finished second with sort of like their answer to Mariah Carey. Brilliant song. Yeah, it was ill. Not with COVID, obviously. We should point out he wasn't ill with COVID, was Ockman, but he was, say he had the flu or something like that. Or cold or whatever. Yeah, impressive. You wouldn't put it this way, if I was ill, you wouldn't catch me performing. Although I do perform on a regular basis. He just needs to bring the staging now. Absolutely. That needs to be having some good staging for Poland, because I can see Poland at least top 10. I'd love it to see top 5. That would be fantastic. Yeah, Tunea 94, brilliant song. I forgot. It was like do 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 da 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 da. I don't know how it goes in Polish, but it is what it is. Empires in 2020 would have done well. Maybe. I do not know about that, but maybe at least qualified. Maybe not done well in the final, but there you go. High hopes for Poland this year. I really do. Anything else? If you guys want me to talk about, that would be absolutely fantastic. Otherwise, I would maybe more talk to Greece. Maybe do Greece for a minute. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, 94th as far as Damon's concerned, because he loves Rock and Roll Kids, the winner for Ireland. It's arguably one of his favourite ones. We were the Rock and Roll Kids, or Michael Spack. What colour is your life? It's good. I think it was slightly overrated by the televote, but the disparity between the Jews and the televote. Yeet. Give it fun and for the ride of your life. All that I do. I can't remember the lyrics now, but you get the idea. What other ones from Poland were there? Ooh, 4 Live 2008. That was a good one. That's about Poland songs. Greece, let's speak about Greece. Yeah, Nicole's a very dear friend of mine, by the way, Agera. But thank you anyway, you're a dear friend of mine as well. Greece. Let's go to Greece. It's a good song. Definitely a nice, great little ballad. But God almighty, is it morbid. Like, what a morbid. Let's do that. Who more than tune. Thanks, Brian. The butter churners from Poland, I can forget, Damo. Cheers. We are Slavic girls, we know how to use our charm and beauty. I forget the rest of it now. What's the rest of the lyrics? But yeah, the butter churners, you get the idea. Uista, skidabadi. I don't know. Sorry. I'm almost ruining Polish language now. Anyway, Greece. 7 people watching. Wow, holy shenanigans. Greece. It's morbid song. Morbid. But very nice. Again, I can't see Greece not doing well. Yeah, Donate and Clea, that's it. Yeah, get a comment in, everybody. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for encouraging everybody, Nicole. Thank you ever so much, sis. Yeah. I don't know. I can see Greece doing well, but there you go. Right, let's move on to Norway. Let's speak about properly Norway now. Screw the latest comments and everything, but Norway, it's like what a difference a year makes. Although that being said, last year was a bit mad as well with the angel wings. But there you go. But hey, who doesn't like giving wolf bananas? They should change the name of it to Lie Together. Oh, yeah, back to Greece. Yeah, they should do. They should do. But, yeah. And before the wolf eats my grandma, give that wolf a banana, give that wolf. I love it. You may not like it, Damo, but I love it. I really like it. I think this is the best of the Daft ones, if you ask me. Shake him. Oh yeah, shake him, mummy, give you. Are they even singing? Well, here's the thing. A lot of people, as of late, don't even think they've seen live, especially when it came to the pre-parties, which is quite, a little unusual. But I'm not surprised, considering they probably need to say, A, need to say the vocals anyway, and B, if they were going to sing live, which likelihood obviously they're going to have to, others would be disqualified, they will have to put microphones up to their things. Attention could have won in 2020. Ooh, big shout, Brian. Big shout. Ooh, Lord. It's a big, big shout. If you ask me, 2020 was between Lithuania and Iceland on that one. For me. But I love Norway. It's just purely daft. It is gimmicky, but you know me, I love gimmickies. I love the gimmick. And this has got me smiling. Especially the line in the middle of it where it sort of goes, oh, and your grandma, yum, yum. That's arguably my best one. Ockman's now in Madrid, or a lot of the artists are in Madrid. Let me know what the others are. I think the UK is there as well. Oh, fucking Coke. Pardon me. Sorry. Shouldn't have sworn then. My apologies. Freaking Coke was making me wind. Right, anyway, Netherlands. Let's move on to them. The Death, as it's translated to, which I didn't even realise that. Talk about one morbid song virtually from Greece to another. Ooh, ha, da da dee da 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 da. I don't know what it is in Dutch, but never mind. Pre-party, that's it, the Eurovision pre-parties. Where's the microphone? You can't even hear them breathing. Not at the moment you can't. Not at the moment you can't. But you might be able to get like a yellow microphone, or padded yellow microphone, on them for the Eurovision night itself. Back to the Dutch. Better than in our cases, Damo. Brooke from Ireland. We'll get to Ireland in a minute. Yes, back to the Netherlands. This is definitely a very good. The Netherlands are putting out bangers after bangers, aren't they? They're putting out great songs after great songs. And it ever stands that they decided to take it seriously in 2013 onwards. They were unlucky, I think, in 2015 to not qualify. But ever since then, sweeping the board. But there you go. Like, they were just unbelievable. Let's speak about Ireland, even though they are 32nd in the bookies. Ockman is a lyrical classical tenor. Yes, I heard about that. Hot diggity damn. I think it's from a tenor family, if memory serves me right. Anyway, Ireland. This is... I don't know. And she's likeable, Brooke Scullion. Definitely likeable. She's very bubbly, very out there. Probably very nice as well. But by God almighty, I think the song's... I don't know. But I wish Brooke very well. Obviously, from a British perspective, I wish her very, very well, as we all do. We'll do well with the juries, not public. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I've just got something from Facebook that Spaceman for the UK will be record of the week on Scott Mills' show. Not for the first time. Back to Ireland. I think it's alright. It's definitely improvement from some years. I definitely think an improvement from last year. But let's just hope they have better staging, because the staging has been so poor. His grandfather's a popular tenor. Vice, that's it. Knew it. You have a soft spot for Ireland. I stand Brooke. Shame she's in the difficult set. She is in a difficult semi. Because semi 2 is the one to look out for. Much like in the same way Heat 3 for the American Song Contest. Which I will get to in a minute, actually. I will get to later. Let's go. I want to give a shout out to Germany for a minute. Because this has been... It's likeable from a lot of people, but it's not gaining the traction. I'll get to Sheldon. I think I've already talked about Sheldon. So I'll have to go backwards. Sorry about that. I don't know when I said it, talked about Sheldon, but there you go. Let's mention Germany. I really like this. Even though the national finals can come out with some absolute stinkers. 2019, prime example. I'm sorry, 0 points. Wow, the burn on that. The burn. They should have showed the two girls, if you ask me. They should have showed the two girls, like they did with James Newman last year, amongst others, of course. I'd happy lose some from semi 1 to get more from semi 2. I agree. I would switch a few over. It's not a... Well, maybe it's too good for Eurovision. I don't know. Germany, Malik is not an Eminem. No, he's not. Yeah, rap can kill it. But the rap... I don't know if some of you followed my videos, but I've always said the rap reminds me of Daz Samson from 2006. The way he sort of builds it up. That's how it reminds me of all of that. Yeah, it's a shame it's not getting the traction. I think it is a shame because I can see Germany being another last place, if you ask me. Who have we not? What? Azerbaijan's 20, but then I was about to say Azerbaijan is 23rd, but from 21st down to 40th, all of them are less than 1%. So there you go. There's just semis and have 40-song final. Nah, that'd be a bit daft. If you ask me, that'd be a daft. What might make it more interesting is if Eurovision go an American Song Contest route and have like 5 lots of, or 4 lots of heat and then a semi-final, and vice versa. I know all the lyrics to Daz Samson, by the way. That's sad of me. What was I going to say? Do I have to mention how much I detest Malta again? Do I? Let me know what you guys want me to speak about. I don't mind waiting for a little bit. Azerbaijan will struggle to qualify 2 other big male ballots in the same semi. Oh yes. Well, Azerbaijan is a weak song. For the first time ever, Azerbaijan have sent in a proper weak song. Which is not... You can't say that about Azerbaijan. You never ever could say that about Azerbaijan. But this year they have. Sod off, Damo. Azerbaijan... it's just weak. It's all it is just... Past Eurovision songs plonked together, especially when he goes nam nam. I think we all know what that sounds like. Australia 2016. Na keep calling. Christ, sorry. Na keep calling, calling, keep calling, call, and vice versa. Weak for sure. Yeah, Malta first song was better. Yeah, absolutely. God Almighty, Malta first song was way better than that cliche pile of rubbish. Oh my life. How have you felt about Czech Republic in pre-party? She struggles to hit that big note. Czech Republic's a very good song again. Let's go. Where are they in the bookies? Where are you, Czechy boys? Don't want to be checked by you. Oh, that's quite low. That's harsh on Czech. I feel sorry for Czech Republic because, unfortunately, they, along with a few other countries, including Montenegro, have a tendency to be... I think they have an inadvertent stereotype or stamp or badge put upon them whereby you will automatically not listen to their song. Which is a shame, if you ask me. Damon says worst what for Azerbaijan was skeletons, but there you go. But yeah, they've always got that badge, Czech Republic. Which is a shame because I like this one. Where are you now when I miss you? You're sailing around. But yeah, she can't hit the high note. She cannot hit the high note. She needs to nail that. But what she's doing is she's shouting. If she just decides to go, ah, rather than, ah, see, be better like that. Czech not going to make it in pre-party. Oh. Well, that's a bit annoying for Czech fans. Yeah, they ain't qualifying them. Same in regards to Bulgaria, but that's all I'm going to mention about them. Any other countries you guys want me to mention? Any others? We haven't touched upon Estonia, to be fair. Yeah, just ain't votable. Czechs. We haven't touched upon Estonia, if you guys want to mention that. Sorry for picking my nose there. Andrea. Who's Andrea? I'm being dim. Who's Andrea? How is Iceland so high? It's just a bore fest. I would tend to agree with you on that, Whip. They're not that high. They're 30th, which is just outside qualification territory. But I get you. But that being said, like I said, 21st down to 40th is less than 1%. So North Macedonia. That's it. That's it. Boring. It's bland. You know, I kind of liked it to begin with. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. I'm sorry. My apologies. Yeah. I liked it to begin with, and it's just sort of gone off me a little bit. It's like one of those which will hit you to begin with, but then you sort of forget it afterwards. It's a bit weird. Not so much others. Maybe Denmark's a good exception. That's a weird transition for a song, is it not? Iceland sounds like something out of the hippie parade of Family Guy. I remember you saying that now. I'm a sucker for... Oh, yes. Let's go back to Estonia. Estonia. That, I think, will do well, because given the extra connotations to it with Ukraine, or what's currently going on right now. She's a very good live singer in North Macedonia, not going to get me wrong, but so is Stefan for Estonia. That, I think, will do really well. Why are they 18th in the bookies? Should be higher than that. Way higher than that. Absolutely way higher. Same in regards... yeah, agree. Didn't know that. Serbia. I think that's about right where they are in the bookies, if you ask me. I think that's about right. You know what? I thought it was odd to begin with. Interesting chat going on. Yeah, I thought it was odd to begin with, Serbia. I really did. But now it's growing on me. Bitistava. I quite like it. It is just completely different compared to the rest of the stuff. It won't win. But yeah, always got to wash our hands. Maybe it could have been in last year's contest. That would be mad. The public won't get it. She might. I mean, the public might if she says wash your hands to begin with. Which, I don't know how you pronounce that in Polish. My apologies. Badski. Sudrovi? I think that's how I pronounce it. I wonder if Megan knows she's been checked. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? It does make you wonder. How do you go from Meghan Markle to washing your hands? Well, it's about beauty. It's about outer beauty. And then right at the start it talks about mental health, which is interesting. Considering the only thing you can't properly clean is that. Unless, of course, you like train it or something like that. It is odd, but I quite like it. I thought it was odd to begin with, but I really liked it. Now, this... Whoa, why is that all the way up there? I think it's alright. like, if you heard it as a studio thing, it's quite relaxing. You could probably sort of, like, I don't know, sleep to it, which would be very nice. But the staging is just not that good. You just got some background thing going, and then you got 5 girls on stools just going this. I don't think so. I don't think so. Why is that all the way up there? This one could squeeze in top 10. France. Bitte strava. That's it. France. Yeah, I quite like it. I quite like that. Yep. Be healthy in English. That's the one. Yeah, staging in Portugal is, I'd say, awful, but it's not great. It's not great. I really like France. I didn't get France to begin with, but I really like it. But those 3 girls need to harmonise. They really need to harmonise. It's not River France. Oh my God, Brian. Oh my life. Kind of true. There you go. They have been, France. I agree. They have been really poor in the pre-parties. I'm not gonna lie. They have been really, really poor. I'm starting to run out of ones to talk about. Cyprus is just boring, if you ask me. Why is that so high? Armenia's alright, but meh. I love San Marino, but that ain't qualifying. It's like Czech Republic. San Marino have got like a stamp or a badge whereby you just don't vote for it. Like last year. Hey, even the best rappers in the world can't make a good rap song or a rap song votable in the Eurovision Song Contest. And that has proved a point. Rap never works. Rap never works. Still it's betting voila, or better than voila. Ella, 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 ella. I don't think it's gonna. I mean, it'll get 12 points of Greece, but that won't get anywhere. The circus one, will that qualify? Will that qualify, the circus from Georgia? I don't know. Well, we haven't touched upon Albania as of yet. We haven't touched upon Albania yet. Let me know what you think, guys, before Armenia is dated out. Yeah, sort of agree. Second, Måneskin. Yeah, I agree for San Marino. I agree for San Marino. Is there somebody there? No, apparently not. Thought my mum was there. Yeah, let's touch upon Albania. This is... Brian, didn't you say you like Albania? I'm pretty sure you did. Cyprus too repetitive, I agree, by the way. I almost forgot about that. There you go. I'm just going to check how many people are watching my live stream at the moment while you guys chat amongst yourselves. 7! Wow. 7! So, sorry, I was right close to the microphone then. Albania is a banger. Ay, ay, ay. Similar to Ruslana. I don't think so. I don't agree with that. Because Ruslana was much more bangy. This one's a sort of... I mean, what a bit bangy. It's a sexualized bangy. Whereas Ukraine 2004 was just pure bangy. Go wild dance. I suppose you got a bit of sexual connotation in there in regards to wild dancers, but still. 8 now. Wow. Holy Moses. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody. I love you all. Get chatting Eurovision, everything about it below. I love Albania to win. It's just my vibe. Wow. I never thought I would come across a British geezer who likes Albania. A bit like Beyonce, who runs the world. Okay. Cool. A little bit of that, maybe. Here she couldn't, Ruslana, but she did try. Bless her little cotton socks. Briefly, Croatia, forgettable. That, by the way, Croatia, not a bad song, but get rid of that guy. Get rid of that guy. He is just overshadowing the whole song. The one with the flippy, spinny stuff. Just overshadows the whole song. Right. Let's speak about this. Whilst trying not to ruin my green screen, I'm going to do this and go. I love it. Moldova needs to qualify. So Dub ZC Dub are legends. They are legends, if you ask me. Do you think any songs will score nul point this year? Probably Germany. Truth be told. Whether from the semi-finals, I do not know. But Germany, I fear may. But what if I get the feeling I might get nul point from the jurors? I might get a few votes from the televote. Did not know that. Moldova, just hillbillies on a train. I love Moldova. I love it. Hey ho, let's go! Folklore and rock and roll, like a treno, Rutayeno, Chisinau, Bucharest. Even I know that. I love Moldova. Love it. Iceland forgettable. Bulgaria forgettable. Montenegro forgettable. Lithuania. We haven't talked about Lithuania yet. Why is that so low in the bookies? Considering, and correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, Lithuania on here. I can't see Lithuania on this. Oh, there they are. Sort of mid-table-ish. But they shouldn't be that low in the bookies. Kristen Dunst. Yeah, back to Lithuania. Yeah, it is very 70s. Still can't beat Sugar from last year. Yup! Ow! Only did that in the semi-finals, but still. Maybe she could have done it in the final. Yeah, they do have an awful run in all. Let me double check for Lithuania. Oh, Jesus Christ, they are. They're straight after Eat Your Salad. And before... haven't done Switzerland. Let's talk about Switzerland. My bad on that one. Oh, Swiss. Around here. There we are. Well, that's a deserving spot in terms of the bookies. I think the community are treating this quite harshly, if you ask me. I think they're treating it harshly. They really are. Let me know what you think of Switzerland. Because I think the community are treating it harshly. I'm trying to think which one's the most disliked. Because I saw a video the other day of ones that were the most disliked. And I'm trying to remember which was sort of the most diverse one. Now, why was that blocked out? And she dropped him. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did drop the mic from last year. In the final shoot. That was a semi-final. Yeah, it was the final, wasn't it? Switzerland's another Sue's fast. Get off. Oh, well, your opinion. Boys Don't Cry. They do. I know I did. I'm not going to get into personal stories, but I'm just saying. And Switzerland. Oh, of course, we haven't done Jezebel. Love it. We'll do Bulgaria in a minute because that's similar vibes, obviously. Another ballad is Sad Boys. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, I love Finland. I love Finland. I just seeing myself look like an absolute mental case going. I love it. It's got to do well. It's got to qualify. It's got to qualify. It's my winner. It's Damo's winner. Prefer in the Shadows. It's a good song as well. Etc. I love this one. I actually prefer this to In the Shadows, if you ask me. He is a bit vocally weak, but I don't know. I think he can nail it. Maybe it won't be so much of a love from the jurors, but I can see the I can see it being a televote right now. A televote good love from the televote. That's what I'm saying. It's not winning. It's not winning, Damo. Don't kid yourself. It ain't winning. Belgium, I haven't touched upon. My apologies. Shadows is my high school. Oh yeah, legend. Fantastic. Yeah, Belgium. I'm gonna miss you. Now I'm gonna break through. That was a bit flat there. I can see it qualifying, but I can see like it doing the same from the televote from last year, and he gained 3 points. Sarah? Oh, I see. He's now. Well, Sarah also did alright with Monsters, but it wasn't that good of a song, was it? But then, let's face it now. It came last, for God's sake. It came last. Belgium has no charisma pre-parties. Did not know that. But yeah, I think you're right. I think it's just him singing that. But there you go. Now, what have I not touched upon? I think there's 2 more left. I've kind of already touched upon Israel to begin with, but there you go. Anyway, Denmark's boring. I'm not going to mention that. Let's do Romania next. Yamame, yamame. Yamame, yamame. Yamame, yamame. Hola, me baby. It's just repetitive, isn't it, if you think about it? But I like the bit that goes doodaloo, 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 etc., etc. I don't see it qualifying though, personally. Same with regards to Slovenia. I can see why them two are right down in the bookies. Unlucky. Last pizza slice. Last position, maybe. Last place. Something. There you go. But there you go. I think we are done with this year. Let me know, guys, of any other Eurovision songs you personally love from days gone by. And I'm not talking about Spain or Romania. Ooh, Spain, every day of the week. But yeah, let me know your thoughts of any other songs from days gone by. Maybe skip any particular favourites of yours, like what I'm saying is that I try and skip some of the obvious favourites, like, I don't know, Loreen and ABBA, because we all agree they're awesome. But maybe like talk about ones that sort of hidden gems for you and stuff like that. That would be awesome. In the meantime, I've got one more. Austria, yeah, I've already mentioned Euphoria. We all agree Euphoria is awesome. ABBA's awesome. We all agree on that. Let me know of anything else, your personal favourites, stuff like that. In the meantime, I'm going to have one more of the Jaffa Cake blackcurrant flavour bars. What I am going to do first of all, go on here. There you go. There you are, blackcurrant flavour bars. Ain't that? In Your Eyes, Neve Kavanagh. Woo! Well, that's a. If he asked me, it should have been Sonia that year. But there you go. Alexander Rybak, beautiful. I'm in love with a fairy tale. I don't know if you guys have seen a like a Eurovision playlist. I'll say yay. Another belter. That probably should have done a lot better if you ask me. Say yeah, come on and race, I don't know all the lyrics to that one. You're the one who never dies, so racing la 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 la, come on, sing la 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 la. It's my time, my moment. I'm not gonna let go of it. Awesome track. It's my life. We are the heroes of our time. And whoa, But we're dancing with the demons in our minds. And whoa, whoa. No, I'm not saying do it for your lover. I can jog on. Or more to the point, just do it for your lover. That's the only bit I'll sing. There you go. Oh, I forgot. It's Easter, everybody, on our end. So I got one of these. How? Oh yeah, the green bit's like bit see-through. How does blue get see-through? Alright, let me know in the comments, how does blue get see-through on a green screen? Mons Milk says win. Oh, of course he does. Of course he does. Let me know if there's anything else. Let me know if there's anything else. Going to try to qualify. If love was a crime, and we would be criminals, locked up for life, but out of the time. If love was a crime, then we were miracles, high above the crowd. That will never break us down. Oh, I'm in love with that. Etc., etc. I've heard that all so many times, but I still believe you really wanted her. That should have qualified. I know it was a girl band, but it should have qualified. Absolutely legendary. Yeah, Rasmussen was Denmark, wasn't it? Hang on, bear with me. Rasmussen. Not that. Rasmussen Eurovision. Yeah, High Ground was Denmark. I'm not your toy, not your toy, you stupid boy. Shouldn't have won, but still. You make me want your aphrodisiac. What else? Let me anything else. I'm trying to remember now. It's always the worst ever winner. Dancing in the rain. I can't have the same vocals as her, so I'm not even going to dare to try. I'm just going to pop that bouncing away. Seriously, though, how come blue go through on a green screen? Answers in the comments, because that is just ridiculous. Euphoria, forever till the end of time. From now on, only you and I are going up. Again, that's obvious. No, I'm not doing copycat. My numerous? Oh, my number one, right. You are the one, you're my number one. The only treasure. Oh, that was a bit flat. You're the only treasure I'll ever have. You are the one, my number one. That was another good one from that year, I think. I sing better? Well, thanks. Thank you. There you go. I think it depends on the artist. I ain't no Mariah Carey or Celine Dion, for that matter. Ne partez pas sans moi et laissez-moi vous suivre. Vous qui volez autour. I don't know the rest of the French lyrics. Fly on the wings of love. Fly, baby, high. Reaching the stars above. Touching the sky. Don't apologise about your dictionary. Even I struggle with it, English at the best of times. See, I struggle with them. But that's a good one. I can't remember the... My secret combination, it's a mystery for you. Use your imagination, I'm not easy, but I'm true. My secret combination, boy, you have to try it hard to win a destination. Check it, yeah, Gorniak Latian. What was that one? Hang on a minute. Ediata Gorniak Lithuania. What is that? I will afterwards. Still 17. Cross my heart, didn't qualify, but it should have done. Across my heart. Oh, Poland. Ooh. Oh. Bear with me. Oh, she was the one that did Eurovision. Gotcha. Merci Agera, or whatever it is in Polish. I do wonder if these Europeans know what they are singing when they sing in English. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, it does make you wonder, I suppose. There you go. I'm just reading about... I was going to switch over. Reading about Etia Goniak. Beautiful voice she is. Dubbed the sort of Mariah Carey of Poland, by all accounts. Ooh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, God, guys. Her career suffered considerably when she began spreading conspiracy theories about COVID. Well, that's one artist we won't be speaking about anymore. That's a shame. Power to all our friends. Switzerland, she makes me sing. She got me. She got me dirty dancing. When she go low, she go so low, so low. Oh, she know, she got me dirty dancing. What other memories you got in the chats? Thanks in Polish. Yeah. It's a shame we can't chat about her anymore. Not that I don't want to chat about her. It's just a shame that everywhere she's going to be cancelled. Which is a shame. Big, big shame. There you go. Oh. Alright, I'm going to be wrapping this up in about 5 minutes' time. Through the storm. Storms don't last forever. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up in 5 minutes' time. Because I'm starting to run out of things to say. I'm not going to lie. Hello from Norway. Sorry, you're only just late. Oh, my life, Lily. Lily Catherine, hello. But you're late, I'm afraid. I'm going to be wrapping this up soon. I'm so sorry about that. But do check the rest of the video. It's quite cool. I think Russia's legacy should be removed. That's a good question. I'm not prepared to comment on that, personally. But let me know what you guys think. That's a question and a half. I think we should listen to all but one Eurovision entry from Russia. And the one we shouldn't listen to is 2015. Because the singer herself is very pro-Russian, I'm afraid. But there you go. Typical Norwegian fashion. I did not know that, but if that's the stereotype you want, then that's a stereotype you're going to get. Sorry. There you go. Hello to all our friends indeed. Yes, hello everybody. Hello. How many people are watching? Oh, interesting. By the way, I'm going to be doing another one. I will be ending soon. Not quite yet, but I will. Before you guys go, I'll be doing another one tomorrow night, same time, same place. So do not miss it. It would be fantastic to get you guys chatting again. Talk about all sorts of things Eurovision. What are you guys expecting for this year? Who are you rooting for and all the rest of it? Russia should never be permitted to enter again, says Brian. As things stand, correct. I do agree with that. As things stand. Maybe it's only for the next 10 years or something like that. Or at the very least, all the while Vladimir Putin's men is around. Belarus should never come back either. There you go. Can't be any worse for lateness than the Spanish. Maybe. There you go. I love the fact you guys have been chatting away at the bottom. You are all fantastic. We've had, I think, 7, 8 people watching at one point. Like I say, I'm going to do another one tomorrow night. And, yeah, I'm going to be wrapping it up here. I'm so sorry, guys, but I have got other things to do. I'm going to be reacting to the 4th heat of the American Song Contest. If you guys follow that as well, then kudos, because that, if you ask me, is actually not a bad little thing going on in America. I think they've done actually really well. They've come out with some good belters. Heat 3 was a belter of a heat. But I haven't reacted to Heat 4 yet, and obviously Heat 5 to come on Monday night. But a couple of favourites of mine from that is the winner from Heat 3, which was 17. And arguably my best one, albeit cliche. I feel love right now. I feel love right now. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, but you get the idea. I think that's a summer banger, if anything. I really enjoyed this. Thank you. I hope to see you guys again. I hope to see you all again. I will be back tomorrow night. If you want to tune in for that would be fantastic. I think you said I love Kelly Clarkson. She's an awesome singer. Not great as a host, neither is Snoop Dogg, but there you go. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be ending it here. And that is all from all she wrote for tonight. But please tune in tomorrow night, same time, same place, 8:30 British time. That is, but I don't know what it is in your countries and everything. But please do work out the timescales or anything, because I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I'll be back same time, same place tomorrow, and I'm going to end it here. So thank you again so much for watching. Peace out. This has been awesome, and I'll see you for tomorrow night's live stream, and I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Doodle pip.